Alrighty, folks. I am Look Up Lights, and we are reacting to RWBY Volume 6, Episode 2. And I've had a clusterfuck of technical difficulties, and much to the annoyance of the three gentlemen I am reacting this video with. And my cat is also having a hysteria fit in the background. I don't know if anybody can hear that, but yeah, he's just kind of like losing his mind slowly. But I think we all are in a way. So, alright, so you guys want to go through the intro again, or do you want to just get to the video and then just chat?
Let's go through it again.
Okay. For those watching, the audio and video might be a little bit delayed, not by much. I'll try to synchronize it, but anyways, 3, 2, 1, play.
Rooster Teeth presents a Rooster Teeth original series that isn't that original. Rips off every other show.
Deja vu from that show.
Oh, someone else might have made that joke. I don't know.
Okay, hopefully that audio's, yeah, the sync's a little off. I think I got it for the most part.
So we're
oh, there, perfect.
Intro's done portions of this video, so it doesn't get copyrighted, right? Don't want to leave.
Are you even halfway through that intro yet? Because
yeah, I skipped ahead a little bit. Audio.
right.
I'm at 1 minute and 5 seconds, so I'm almost through it.
All right. This
Oh,
intro
I'm
is
like,
annoyingly long.
Grr, narf.
Wait, are you
Man,
at the
Oscar
second-
getting
Okay.
shoved against a wall now.
There's Stetson. There's Oscar.
Yeah, okay, I'm to the part where
And John Time.
they're all fighting on the train.
Oh, hey, it's not Cinder.
Like, I don't
It's
know.
totally not Cinder, guys. It's
Like, for
totally
some
gonna be
reason-
someone you don't expect it to be.
Okay, intro's
There's
over.
something that just looks a little choppy about the train sequence in the opening.
Well, yeah, they like transition into.
Oh,
each
Cinder's
member of
alive.
the team,
Called
like,
it.
with nothing.
No.
Oh,
you're at
yeah.
the Cinder part, you're at the Cinder part.
She's not dead. Whoa.
I mean,
could've seen that coming.
who saw that coming?
Oh, hey, she's frozen.
Guys, for that
Guys.
Cinder scene, I just have one thing to say. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, oh, baby.
Wait, what? Wait.
Kingdom Hearts. That's how.
Alright, so how did she melt?
Well, she fell into water, which I
'Cause she's in
assume
Kingdom Hearts water, guys.
she's in Kingdom Hearts water.
Water, like it's...
I mean,
no one drowns in Kingdom Hearts water.
wow, that fall actually isn't. Well, I mean,
That is true.
that would still hurt like a bitch.
I mean, I'm not sure how underground water, like aquifers work.
Wait, hang on a minute.
Hey,
Wait, there's a... Huh? Why
What?
didn't anyone just sneak
This-
through that way?
The school, yeah, like the school's like right on top of this ginormous mountain,
Are you okay?
and
Where did you?
but it's like you
Oh,
can
yeah.
just punch your way through the wall and get to the relic if you climb high enough.
Did her grim arm get smaller?
No, I think it's still the same
Small.
size.
We need to take the relic to
Yeah,
Alice.
it looks about the same.
That's what
I
I
remember
said.
it being the same size as
Oh
other
god,
ones.
not this fucking place again.
You've got to be joking.
What?
Oh,
How
yay.
did she make it to this random lady?
Finally get out of this house.
oh hey,
Don't
Flash.
trust me, I'm not crazy about it either. But without the Spring Maiden here to seal the relic back in its vault,
Thank
It's the
you,
best
thank you,
option.
Nora.
Atlas may be the safest
Oh,
kingdom we have.
Finally
at the
get to
moment,
leave
but
this
borders are
house.
closed.
Oh,
General
yay.
Iron would call
We're
everyone
back
back.
to the house.
not everyone.
Didn't you miss it, you
The
guys?
city of Argus is
I
a
know
ways
I did.
north of us.
This was
and
my
it's the
favorite set
primary
of the whole
trading port
volume.
between Anima
It's also
and
the set that we
Solidus.
saw the most
They've
of
got
the
the
whole
largest
volume.
Atlas military
lots of
base outside
brown.
of the kingdom.
Yeah.
There's no way
Brown
they'd
all
leave
over.
the base.
Oh, okay, all right. I
I
can
think
for,
of red because of the
Card trade.
chairs.
I can forgive this.
What were you about
I
to
can
say,
forgive this
Vincent?
flashback
Escort
because
us
they're
straight to
explaining
Ironwood.
I mean,
things from
we
episode one.
do have
episode
the missing
one.
heiress to Shanida's company.
Yeah, it's explaining like
Eris, actually.
how they're taking,
True,
why they're
true.
taking, yeah,
But if
why they're
there's
going
a
Yeah.
to
chance of
Argus
reward
instead
money,
of.
I say
it,
we
it
go.
makes sense now. Yeah, they need. Yeah, okay.
Hopefully, the first stop
behind it.
will
Why,
suffice.
why are they showing it out of order, though?
Glad to see you're feeling better.
Likewise. And
Because
while I'm sure we could all use more time to recover,
spoilers.
Also,
Spoilers.
Question.
Of the essence.
That's a spoiler question.
Great. As
why
long as that
Blake
thing's
just
out
pop
in the
in from the
open,
side?
its
That's a
power
Nora
could fall
thing.
into the wrong hands.
Speaking of, what does it do exactly? Crow never
Time
really
is of
told
the
us.
essence, but we just skipped 2 weeks, so it's
Hold
fine.
on. I want to hear this.
All right.
Of course. The Relic of Knowledge has a wonderful and incredibly dangerous ability. Its user can ask any question, and the lamp will provide an answer.
Of course, John asked
Intriguing.
the question.
Mm.
That's incredible.
Okay, what?
Indeed.
Why?
However, it's not without
It's kind of
drawbacks.
lame.
The lamp cannot tell you of events that have yet to happen, and it will only ever answer 3 questions every 100 years.
So it's kind of like a genie.
Well, I
Hey, when
guess
will
that's
Ruby
not so
get
bad.
good? That's my
Adds a
question.
lot of pressure, though.
Well, I mean, so far it's actually sort of pretty good.
Oh my god, no, like, calm the... Jesus, what the hell are those eyes? Oh my god.
I mean,
I'm
not
afraid
by
you won't
Ruby
be able to
standards,
ask
I mean
it
just
anything at the
good
moment.
by good standards.
The questions were
Oh,
used
okay.
before I
Sorry.
sealed it away.
Well,
When did Nora turn into a
it's not what
yandere?
it is.
Or, not yandere, but
We'll be sure to
psycho.
keep
Well, I mean,
it
she's always
safe.
been psycho. What the hell am I talking about? Okay, well, at least that flashback didn't last long. It was like about a minute long.
Great. This is
Hey,
just
I'll give
great.
Nora this. She's not as annoying as she was in
Stranded.
Volume 5.
we will
Yeah,
survive
they're
our
definitely doing her a lot better
We've
this volume so far.
A defenseless
Alright, so
old
it's
lady.
good to know that we know what the relic
My
of
name
knowing
is Maria
things
Calavera,
does.
and I am not defenseless.
But
yeah.
it does.
Oh my god, what is...
Which is good.
And
That is such a...
without my eyes that are in desperate need of repair.
Why is she struggling lifting up a motorcycle?
Wait,
I'm starting to see her.
I actually.
Oh, damn it, Isa.
I just realized that if the wishes were used during this century, then why is he so insistent on getting it to Atlas?
I think it's time we got an explanation.
Oh, I can't wait for this explanation.
Damn it, my audio just got shot to shit.
Seriously, why was Yang struggling to lift a motorcycle?
That's a
Yeah,
very
you know
good
what, screw it, I'm just gonna have to edit the damn audio in. I'm really fucking annoyed with this shit.
Also, what's with all the people sliding into screenshots and screens?
It seemed like the safer option.
Because
I'm
Yeah.
because Ruby.
I think Osmond. No,
Yes, as
No.
a matter of fact,
that just makes it worse.
I love that his excuse for not telling them is because he was afraid that they would panic. But it's pointless if the
Instead of-
Oh yeah, if the relic already attracts Grim to them, what does it fucking matter?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not here to argue differently.
Okay, the character design on the old lady looks a little out of place.
And-
Standing
and-
next to Oscar.
And guys, not to be a dick, but next time I do this reaction thing, it's either if I invite you and you don't join, I'm just not letting you in because this audio thing keeps fucking with me. I'm not trying to be a dick to you guys. I'm just saying it's like,
That's alright.
yeah.
No, it's fine.
My fault, honestly. So
Well, it's not like you knew.
But he didn't say those exact same words to me.
Seriously, does anyone else think the old lady just looks out of place standing next to the other characters?
She does. But I mean, Oscar does too. He looks very cartoonish compared to the others.
Like, her design is just so out there compared to everybody else.
How do you keep returning to power if
Right here.
Oh, and of course, now that Isa left, it's now fixed.
Oh yay!
But does one lapse in judgment truly negate all of his?
Oh my fucking god! I called it.
He's
That's not
58.
what I meant
Called
to
it.
suggest.
Yes.
I need you to listen to me.
Ruby's actually doing something. Clark.
I know. It's amazing.
Hurry!
Ruby is fucking woke.
Trying to stop you.
Oh my fuck.
Stop her from what?
He's afraid he'll find out what he's hiding. name is Jin.
Hey,
Say
Oscar's
her
doing
name
something
to
too.
summon her.
Yeah. Like, I'm so glad they're treating him like the villain he really is.
Yeah.
I mean, Ozpin.
Jin?
Whoa.
What?
What the fuck?
Okay, alright.
Okay, did anyone else catch that weird audio thing like the music?
Yeah.
Power and voice acting?
Not really. My audio is pretty low.
Nudity.
So,
What was it? Just me?
Oh my god. It's an avatar.
It's a Jin.
Tell me, what knowledge do you seek?
Oh my god, it really is a genie.
What's Crow doing?
I am so turned.
Crow things?
Like, seriously, why didn't Crow just grab it from her?
guys, this is a kid's show, remember?
Then why are we showing naked blue elves?
Oh god, the face on that thing. It's like one of the. It's like the Great Fairy from Legend of
Oh.
Zelda. Ugly.
I keep forgetting that it doesn't cut off at this point. Because that's usually the kind of cliffhanger that they would leave it on.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering what they're gonna do with Cinder going forward.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of interested.
Ben against Ruby, or she's gonna make some sort of good guy turn. That's gonna be completely bullshit because it wasn't built on anything. She had no fucking characters.
I don't know. Oh, we gonna meet the fat lady? Oh, sorry, I'm body shaming. My bad, guys.
If she sings, then
I
that
mean, she's
means
in the
she's
trailer, so.
Oh, yep, there she is.
Boys.
I wonder if that spider chick's part. Oh, yeah, that's right. She's part of Life.
That's
Never
far
mind.
enough.
Oh, hey.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Spoderman. Spoderman.
Does whatever a spoder can.
Hey, don't cover those or anything, guys. Like you're wanted by the police.
Yeah.
Your little Miss Malachite?
I mean, they've
Miss
got like the
Malachite.
sign like outside of an alleyway.
With me again. Looks like your life savings.
It was somebody's.
Ooh.
Nah. Wait.
Cute. What do you want for it?
What? Okay, why is this here?
I'm looking for these travelers.
Okay.
Well, sweetheart, you came to the right place.
Alright, that was
Oh wait. Oh wait. Isn't there art?
A little
I hate her southern accent.
Yeah, I do too. It reminds me of that crappy character from Devil May Cry 5, the gun chick or whatever.
But also Malachite is
Like, it's so fake.
It's a fucking green.
Volume 1 and Volume 3.
I just made the spiders work for me.
Like, would it have been too much effort to make new use the models?
I don't want to say Varys ripoff, but
I mean, they're using.
Give us a week.
My logic is that there were cameras on them during the tournament, so she just had screenshots from the live feed of the tournament.
No, I mean, why?
Which kind of makes
why
sense.
didn't they change the models on those screenshots?
Because
they don't have an image of Cinder's.
I already know where they are.
Yeah, they don't have any images of
Cinder's
face after Beacon fell.
But what we don't know.
What are all these fodder guys gonna do against the main characters?
Oh, so that's how they're gonna reintroduce Neo.
I am Jin, a being
Oh,
created
Jin,
by the
wow,
God
very
of light
original.
to aid humanity in its pursuit of knowledge. I've been graced with the ability to answer 3 questions every 100 years. You're in luck, as I'm still able to answer
So
2 questions this era.
there's such a weird cut.
Seriously, her face is freaking me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so, she doesn't have a nose.
Guys,
It's a
quick
pleasure
question.
to see
Then again, most
you.
RWBY characters don't.
Versus this face, who wins?
Please. Don't.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Wait.
The fuck
What?
I think is right, kiddo.
So what happens if they use the relic?
Pleasure to see you.
Who is Salem? Is that how we
What is Ozpin hiding from us? No!
Oh!
Wow.
Whoa.
Yang just threw up her arms against her uncle without
What
even
the-
a sign of hesitation.
Oh god, Ruby just went to the truth.
Oh, really? No.
Ruby's gonna have to give up a limb.
Yeah, but Yang, really?
Oh god, they all went to the truth.
No.
Wait, why didn't you just rush her earlier? I'm pretty sure he did.
This kind of explains the the stupid white background in the intro.
Oh god, guys, we ran out of budget for background animation.
Like, they're all shouting for the characters that are shipped with the most.
Like,
did you
on.
notice that? Except for Ruby, I think she was yelling for Yang.
God, I fucking hate Bumblebee so much.
Okay, that was it.
Oh god, hit Salem's back.
Alright, so yeah, we are definitely getting Salem's backstory and Ozpin's.
Salem, Salem, let down your golden hair, so that I may climb thy golden stair.
Wait, what fucking store, like, fairy
So, like,
supposed to be?
but she's the queen of the Grimm. That's my like, she's the queen of the Grimm, and then somehow, like, she
Okay,
didn't
so
start out as a Grimm.
So the question is, what is Ozpin hiding? And my theory is that Salem was maybe a maiden at one point, or she had an exceptional gift, and Ozpin used her to try and control the Grimm, and it backfired on him. That's my theory.
Or maybe Salem's daughter. Maybe he got with one of the maidens.
No, because they said that blonde chick is Salem before she turned. So
yes,
I like I said, the way Ozpin uses people, that I think he tried to use her to control the Grimm. I think that's what the idea is, because she can control Grimm. But
yes, she can. It is.
No, she can, but I think it went against Ozpin's plan of trying to control the Grimm.
No.
So, I mean, that was the part that was spoiled for me. Like I said, because people posted pictures of the statue. It's like, oh my god, it is her. It was just a crack theory. We didn't think it was actually legit. I'm like, I'm okay. I'm okay with it.
This crap seriously.
I mean, I'm
fine with it. It raises questions, but I'm guessing there will be answered next episode.
You know, I will give Volume 6 credit. I am actually interested to see what's happening.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm def 2 episodes. They're 2-0 right now for me. And we definitely got they weren't even shy about teasing Neo.
It's gonna be like a fluke, like it still had problems with this, but overall I thought it was good. I thought it was like this was gonna be like the high water mark of the season.
So far, my only complaint though is the character designs on the new characters. That Jin looks fucking terrible.
Thankfully, I don't think we'll be seeing that character too often. But yeah, that design is terrible.
Which one, Jin?
Jin, yeah. The fat lady and her two goons. Their design's fine. I agree. That accent.
No, they look generic.
Exactly. They don't look bad. They're just generic.
Also, the old lady just looks out of place. She's got this big head and little body next to everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, but her accent, that Southern lady's accent, though, I mean, holy generic as shit, Batman. Like, stereotypical much? I mean, the chick voicing the Hispanic lady sounds a little more genuine than the chick with the Southern accent, but... And again, the Southern accent's so out of place. Like, nobody in Mistral that we've seen so far has had a Southern accent.
So fake. It's so clearly fake.
Oh, wait. Does this mean that we're one step closer to getting Spanish in RWBY?
Diversity for the win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the design of the Spoder boys as we should all call them from here on out.
Spoder boys. I'm okay with that.
I was
the
also
Spoder gang.
They didn't waste their time going over the design.
Did Oscar? Did Oscar/Osmond state why they shouldn't use the relic?
Because he said that they don't have any wishes left. Because he said that the wishes were all used before he sealed them, but he lied because he only used one wish.
After then she said,
question.
2 more wishes because he lied and told.
Okay, so he basically.
Yeah, he lied to them.
I'm done with Osmond. Like fuck Osmond. He's such a villain.
If they come up with a way to humanize him again, to try and make him a good guy again after all.
I don't. Although there is another problem I have. It feels a little forced that they're just now having problems with Osmond.
I know.
Him possessing the body of a
year-old
boy didn't raise any alarms.
At least they're addressing the elephant. I thought that they would just ignore it like they always do, because that's what they always do. They just ignore it.
Or they would make a big deal out of the small stuff like turning Crow and Raven into birds.
I'm gonna lose Rubingo because I had a lot of shit like everyone complains about the bird thing and no one questions Oz.
Yeah, they're not gonna bring up the bird thing ever again.
No, they're not.
I mean, it's good that they're finally questioning.
A lot of mine were done.
It's good that they're finally questioning him, but still, why now? Like, you had all of Volume 5 to do that, but no.
Well, now things are happening, and it's his fault now. I think is the logic that they're using.
He possessed the body of a 14-year-old boy. I think that should cause a bit of alarm.
Yeah, they did. They haven't questioned it once.
And now he's basically untouchable. They can't beat up a 14-year-old.
Well, if it means saving the world, they could, but they get flagged. Child abuse. Delete. Let's see.
What?
Oh yeah, so Cinder's alive. Nobody's shocked and appalled by that. I knew that was coming from a mile away.
I get to mark that off my bingo card.
I'm sad to see that she can still talk.
I'm willing. Like I said, I'm willing to give it a shot because in my Rubingo thing, it's that she gets some actual character depth, and if they have her take on Neo, that's making me wonder. Like, okay, who's going to be the villain there? Is Neo going to be the bad guy, or is it going to be Cinder? Still, like, does Neo in a roundabout way turn good?
Getting beat up by Neo is at least a step up from getting beat up by Raven.
I don't know who that's a bigger burn against, Raven or Cinder.
People actually like Neo, and everyone.
Oh yeah, everybody loves Neo.
Because she doesn't have any lines.
Yeah,
you can't ruin her because
like
she can't.
I said,
well,
the Darth Maul of
the reason I like her.
Actually, the funny thing about Darth Maul is Darth Maul actually became better when he started talking.
Oh yeah, in the Clone Wars definitely when they actually.
Oh yeah.
Well, see, I don't see Neo as a well done character because she doesn't talk.
With him to flesh him out with.
I see her as a well done character or not a well done character, but you want to like her because she actually kicks ass. Like in her fight against Yang, she was beating the shit out of Yang and just like fucking laughing about it. Like, really, this is the best you got? And then in her fight with Ruby, the only reason Ruby got the one up on her is because she got careless, and Ruby's just like, "Oh hey, button."
I still don't understand how that works. Like, I can understand that throwing her off balance, but sending her flying through the air, Mary.
that was admittedly funny. I did laugh at that. I was like, "Oh hey, Ruby, that was smart." But then once I thought about it some more, I'm like, logically that should not have happened. Like, if anything, the umbrella should be like tugging at her, but should be like, "The fuck did she do that for?"
Like, it doesn't feel like a justified win for Ruby.
I mean, it's
like the whole her versus Roman and Neo thing doesn't feel justified at all.
Well, that fight was still one of the best fights in Volume 3, though.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
Oh, absolutely.
It is, but I don't know. Why didn't the Grimm attack her? like eat her. She was full of negativity.
I think they they did a couple of times. They did
because she's the main character.
Well, no, because when she was dangling from the ceiling from the ship or whatever, one griffin did try to attack her, but she kicked it away.
Oh, yeah, but then they just stopped attacking her after that.
Yeah, and then they went after Roman.
Oh, you see, okay,
like, it's not as bad as that one instance from Volume 2. You know, that one instance where they're all sitting around a fire talking about their misery around in a grim-infested area.
That's actually a fair point.
Hey guys, let's all talk about what makes us sad in this grim-infested area.
Well, I think Yang was the only one that didn't sound like, "Oh, I'm miserable." I think it was Blake and Weiss that were both like, "Yeah, misery." Meh.
Well, Yang was lying through her teeth about what she wanted, wasn't she?
No, she wasn't lying through her teeth. It's just more of like her answer was kind of like, it was just a generic answer, like, "I'm just a thrill seeker. I like going out and seeing the world and shit." It's like, well, you're boring as shit.
She should have said like, "Oh, I'm looking for my mom because this job takes me around the world."
Yeah.
But no, that'd be smart.
Like,
and I can't be smart. I'm written by Miles.
Have you seen Vex Viewer? Is that his name? Vex Viewer?
Oh yeah, guys, I just realized.
It's White's video.
Volume 6 keeps up the trend of John asking the obvious questions.
I thought it was Nora asking. No, wait, no. Nora makes the obvious answers. Never mind.
Wait. Seriously, why did it have to be John? Why did John have to be the one to ask the question again?
Because he wasn't going to do anything for the rest of the volume.
Let's take some positives from this. John was barely in the episode. He was barely in the episode. Let's take some positives from this.
Yeah, I know.
He was barely in it. That was like his one moment. That was it.
And they actually have RWBY doing things, being a main character again. It's like they finally listened.
It's like they remembered that she existed.
Yeah, for real.
I can't
RWBY.
they forget that she exists.
RWBY, who the hell is that?
Wait
But we named our show RWBY.
Do you think we're gonna get this every volume? Like we're gonna get like two shit volumes, then we're gonna get another damage control volume?
I'm hoping not. What I would like, RWBY doesn't need 24/7 focus. No character needs 24/7 focus. Every character just needs to have their moment, so that there's a reason to include these characters. That's kind of the purpose.
The main character especially needs to have more moments, so that we know for sure that that's the main character.
They're trying to go that fucking route, right?
And I mean, you can have
one like refusing give Osman back the fucking and then
honestly, I had no problem with them not giving her too much focus, but then they gave her less and less focus.
Mm-hmm.
And as the volumes went on, I don't think she got that much focus in Volume 1.
No, Volume 1, she was...
She had a few episodes with Weiss, and that's about it.
It like the first 8 episodes, and then there's one arc hit, and then...
Yeah, after they fought the Nevermore and the Scorpion is when she took a back seat.
And
she didn't get any.
White made up. Yeah, that was the end of that. That was the end of her fucking.
After episode,
get any focus in Volume 2.
Well, no, that was fine because they were focusing more on Blake/Yang, which I'm okay with them focusing on those two as main characters. It's nice to explore.
Unless you want to count that one scene where she got beat up by a mook.
Yeah, she was kind of the damsel in distress in Volume 2. And then Volume
3 happened, and she became a worse fighter, significantly worse fighter.
Yeah, Volume 3 was definitely more Pyrrha/John centric. Volume 4 was...
Yeah, it was.
Volume 4 was not really centered on any one person, which I think, like I said, structurally, I think Volume 4 is the best volume in terms of how it was structured.
Volume 4 was kind of centered around Yang.
Not really.
Well, actually, not really.
Like I said, it didn't have a central focus.
It was more like Jean and Ren.
Well, Team Ranger and then Crow were that was the main story, and then everything else was kind of secondary to that. But otherwise, barring, I think Weiss is...
Guys, real quick. Despite the fact that this Jin is ugly as fuck, I guarantee you that a lot of people are going to say, "Oh, what are you talking about? She's hot." No.
Trust me, dude. I guarantee you the Rule 34 fuckheads are already at it making fan art of that shit.
Yeah,
How do you
it's like perfectly designed for like.
And it's fucking.
Guys,
I wonder how many people are actually gonna start complaining that her design is too sexy.
Guys, how do you?
Because God forbid we have females with female figures, right?
How do you make?
Although I'm kind of strawmanning there, but anyways.
Straight from Rule 34.
Well, you see, there's this rule called 35 that makes it even worse.
What is Rule 35?
Because if something's been Rule 34'd, then you can do it even worse.
Rule 34 at more.
I don't know. I'm being a numbskull.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck? Rule 35.
Oh my god.
Just making stuff up.
Guys. So I just looked at the RWBY Reddit for these to see the reactions to this episode. And this one here, this comment right here is amazing. So Salem is Rapunzel. What the actual fuck, RT?
Yeah, because RWBY has nothing to do with Little Red Riding Hood.
For real.
How do you feel about how do you guys feel about them going with Rapunzel for Salem?
I don't care, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more
I
interested.
don't give a shit about this fairy tale like theming.
I'm just.
There's nothing like.
I just want to find out who the Scarecrow is.
It's going to be the headmaster of Vacuo.
The Scarecrow is Crow. He doesn't.
No, it's going to be the headmaster of Vacuo.
Yeah, the headmaster of Shade.
Like
that's kind of the rule with the Wizard of Oz characters. They're all headmasters.
Anything in this stupid fucking show.
I really thought that Salem was gonna be the
Maleficent. We just watched the show.
Yeah, so did I. I just finished with mine.
Yeah, what'd you think of it, Evan?
It's gonna be like Maleficent.
I thought it was good. I like when I saw the lamp and she said Jin, I said, okay, so is Robin Williams going to be popping out of the lamp?
Yeah. I mean, basically, she is a gender bit Robin Williams.
Oh, because Jin is the name for
genies. Yeah, genie.
Classic Arab.
Yeah. And like I said, when we were doing the reaction, I said, "Oh, Jin, your name's Jin. How fucking generic."
And I'm also looking at comments on the Reddit for this episode. And oh wait, this one right here. Can we talk about how if Yang told everyone Raven is the Spring Maiden, this whole plot could have been avoided?
But Yang didn't know.
Not really.
The plot isn't to get to Atlas, is to find wherever Raven jumps to.
It wouldn't matter if Yang told him or not, because Raven's not there anyway. And the idea is they need to get the relic to Atlas because, hey, we can't shut the vault away, so we got to get it to Atlas where we can at least hopefully guard it there.
Jin, my second question: where's Raven?
She's over with Ty.
She's trying to.
No, Jin. My second question: where's the plot?
She's on a booty call, right?
Yeah, the scene that she puts her in is the scene where Ty's going at her.
It's like, well, I can't.
I have to leave right now.
All right, see ya.
I will see you all later.
No, the way that Jin answers, like, I can't tell you where Raven is, but I can tell you you're about to have another sibling.
You think this is a hate fuck for Tai Yang? Because this one kind of broke him, so...
Tai Yang's been through some shit, you think back on it, the dude's been through some shit.
Yeah.
I actually feel sorry for Tai.
Think about this.
Wife left him because she a cunt.
Raven left him, Summer died, RWBY left him, Yang got her arm amputated, and then proceeded.
Yang attempted suicide with her sister.
Well, think about this. Every woman that isn't related to Tai, who he's canonically met, has slept with him.
What?
Huh?
The only women that he's had any canonical connections with are Summer and Raven. Like, there's no...
Oh, okay, yeah. Well,
and his children.
Well, presumably he knew Glinda, so maybe Glinda took advantage of him as a... Wow, that sounded way dirtier than I meant it to be.
I put that caveat on there, that he's not related to.
Evan, real quick, we were discussing character designs. How do you feel about the character designs of the new characters?
Miss Muffet... again, I mean,
Miss Muffet
in Asia, like they don't commit to the.
I like how you called her Miss Muffet.
Well, that's what she is.
No, no. Her name's Miss Malachite.
Yeah. I'd like to think. I like to call her Spoder Boy.
Spoder Boy.
I also made the comment that there shouldn't be a gang called the Spiders because then they're automatically comparing to Hunter x Hunter, which they'll lose.
No, you see, the jive I was getting, thinking back on it, it's kind of a stretch. Is that like a fat person with spiders? I automatically thought of berries.
If anyone got the reference, they wouldn't watch RWBY.
Oh, well, guys, apparently Salem is crying in the intro, according to this guy. Hang on, I'm pulling up the image now.
Salem is crying?
Yeah, crying.
Oh god, I'm gonna be in RWBY.
Yeah.
Salem scream or the scene where she's
in the Salem scream when she's about to scream. Apparently she's crying. Yeah, there's like a tear right there when she's gritting her teeth and looking silly.
You gonna
like
post
a small tear building up on her
where are you?
Yeah,
are you posting these somewhere? Because
are you posting in spoilers
or voice chat?
I'll see if I can get it up real quick. Pull it up.
Right.
I didn't think it was a bad episode, but I did.
No.
They were using a lot of cliche plot.
I thought the episode was okay. Again.
I mean,
I'm sort of glad that when they finally call them out and didn't cop
here
out.
it is. Got it.
Him being a fucking liar.
Yeah, I'm kind of. If they did any cop outs, I'd be like, yep, I'm fucking done.
They have the rest of the volume to go before.
Yeah. I mean, we're only 2 episodes in, so.
But so far, they're doing good.
Yeah, like I said, for me,
I did call them out on lampshading the volume 4 room. Like just saying that it was a
you mean
problem does not.
You mean the volume 5? You mean the volume 5 room?
No, the volume 4 room. Like when Nora says, "Finally, we'll get out of this house." That's called lampshading.
Little tear right there.
Yeah, under the eye right there.
Oh, it's like that is wow. Minute details. Too bad it's followed up by the most memeable face on the planet.
the re-face.
Well, like I guess it works because her tear duct is black too.
Well, at least it's not like super emo. She's like crying blood or something.
Gotta say, if they go with the whole past scorned lover angle with Salem, that's gonna make her even more lame than she already is.
Oh my god, no.
See, I think this might be the student master.
Reveal what her fucking powers are here and why she's dangerous.
No, see, what I think they might do is they might make it the student master thing that Blake and Adam should have been. I feel like that's the route they're gonna go, possibly.
Well, by the way that Jin was starting to narrate the story, it sounded like she's the causal incident of Ozpin's life. Like they're not, it wasn't him. Then he met her. It was her, and then she.
Actually,
met him.
Hold on a second, because I remember, or was it Shane? No, it wasn't Shane's letter that said it. Somewhere they said that, and originally it was the 4 relics they came up with, but Monty wanted them to have characterization. So we made the 4 maidens. Oh yeah, I think that was Shane's letter. But anyways, I'll continue to my main point, or the point that I'm trying to make. If the point of the maidens was to give the relics personality, why is there now a genie popping out of the relic? Or what is the point of the maidens now other than they're just keys?
Well,
they're even more worthless now.
The relics are actually keys to something else.
No, they better not be keys. They better just be their own thing or whatever.
No,
once you get all 3 together, you get to make your wish.
No, you mean all 4?
Shinron will rise.
Shinron will rise.
Brunga, I don't know.
And then Mr. Popo pops out and is like, I was the villain the entire time, maggots.
I am Kaido. Speak your wish.
I wish I knew what you were referencing. It sounds familiar.
I was referencing DBZA, but yeah.
Yeah, I was probing if anyone here was a One Piece fan, but never mind.
Oh, yeah. It sounds familiar. The name sounds.
Oh yeah, Evan, you weren't here for it, but because of how Discord continuously seems to mute all external sound devices, until I could figure out a good solution, I'm gonna have to tell people if you're not in when we're watching it, I'm not inviting you in, because if somebody when you popped in, we had already finished watching the episode, so it was fine, whatever. But Isa popped in, and as soon as he popped in, my sound just completely died out, and I had to fuck with it in the middle of the reaction. And, Isa's like, I'm sorry, my bad. I'm like, no, it's cool, dude. You didn't know. And I didn't know either because I thought I'd fixed the problem, but apparently not. You wouldn't happen to know how to make Discord not cause everything outside of it to stop, like, muting shit, would you?
No, because I've had that problem with other things when I'm like trying to work like with Adobe.
I mean, I haven't had that issue with the Discord itself. Like,
there has to be like an option or something I can mess with.
I've had that issue with like other apps, like trying to think. Oh yeah, Genius Lyrics. For some reason, like I'm trying to listen to his song, and I'm like, oh, I want to check out the lyrics on that. Go to Genius Lyrics, and 5 seconds later, song cuts out. He goes to like some sort of like so like I have no fucking clue.
All right, well, I think we've discussed the episode, so I'm going to go ahead and end the recording.
There's one more thing I need to say.
What's that?
She's the relic of knowledge, right?
Yeah, it makes sense given that she answers the questions of things from the past.
Yeah. What? Nothing about her looks wise, though. When I think wise, I don't think giant naked blue woman.
You obviously haven't seen Maggie then.
Yeah, she's
Maggie, the show we stole this design from.
She is a blue elf.
Gin of knowledge, was she?
She is a blue elf, and according to J.R.R. Tolkien,
beautiful.
Elves are the wisest and fairest of all beings. Okay, that's how.
But my thing was, why wasn't she only created by the god of light? I thought the relics were, collaborative effort.
They are. Knowledge, the 4 things that they are based on, I believe, are completely neutral. They can be used for good or evil.
But only light created her.
Not necessarily. Did they say that?
She said created by the god of light. She didn't say god of darkness. She didn't say gods plural. She said, the god of light.
Oh, so she was created by the red god.
So I don't.
Well, the night is dark and full of terrors.
Someone evil could use it.
Well, I mean, it's knowledge.
Well, each one gave 2, that would make sense. But by the way Crow explained them, it said that they created for the gifts. Like,
oh, I mean,
it made it sound more collaborative than it was.
Like the audio issues popped in for me to write as like Oscar Crow were explaining shit. So I'm gonna have to rewatch the episode again.
Oh yeah, speaking.
Not that I'm complaining about rewatching it, but
I think the god of darkness is gonna look.
I hope we never see him or the god of light. I'd rather them just be figureless mysteries. Kind of like how
they're gonna show them. They are.
They shouldn't. There's no reason to. No reason at all.
Well, here's the thing that every shonen and every fantasy and every action thing does wrong. Once you meet God, if you're not on good terms with him, you convince God why he's wrong. That shouldn't be a thing.
Ruby's gonna convince God he's wrong.
It's like you were wrong to create the forest. Wait, what?
I thought you were gonna tell me I was wrong to create the Grimm. No, the Grimm are fine. I mean, otherwise, what would I be able to kill? I mean, I like killing things. Wow, you are one fucked up little girl.
Shit, they're gonna be out of a job if they stop Salem.
That's the thing. They just get Salem to tone it down. Like they make it her a controlled opposition.
Well, I mean, it depends if like.
I mean, I suppose there's still gonna be criminals left, but
Grimm.
They can't be huntsmen. Though.
Well, Grimm existed before humanity, and Salem was a human, so. Grimm were still doing shit before Salem was a thing.
Yeah, but they're gonna retcon that to say, oh, kill Salem, all the Grimm die.
Well, I think they could make it work if they do that.
What the?
She
fuck?
Took control over whatever the Grimm was.
Like I'm
sealed away after.
Okay, I get what you're saying, Grig, and wow, I started like a motherfucker there. But I'm not gonna get onto them for retconning something they haven't retconned yet. I don't think that's fair.
You can't why conspiracy is a lesser crime than committing the crime. Like you can't punish people too much for just thinking about it.
Kind of like hey Evan, kind of like the shit that 8-Man was saying in the political talk. You know what I'm referring to? That fucking discussion earlier today.
I've been staying off of political.
Oh, okay. You didn't miss much.
We should talk about that shit like. All
right. I'm going to end the recording. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and I shall see you all next week.